what better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Jets. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever...
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be brought up by someone who's got a big arm, Brock, but he can really run it too. Malik Willis.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And this one's tipped and intercepted. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. The play fake now. Willis to throw. Looking to his fullback now. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Gun snap now to Willis. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Third down and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already. These defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Jets and Kyler Murray set to take over. And he's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Garrett Wilson, incomplete. Will Johnson there on the coverage.
From the gun, it's Murray. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this one doesn't go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Kyler. Now here he goes again. He finds space, middle of the field. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
20 more yards. That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got a flush of, oh, what's going to happen?
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to... Cardinals in possession of it once again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And
throwing on first down, Willis. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He takes off with it. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
11 more yards.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
And oh, he got it! Interception!
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes has consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
The Jets and Kyler Murray set to take over. And you can see what he's capable of when you turn this guy loose over a full campaign, leading all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards, and he has a chance to finish at number 1. First and 10, Murray. He finds Tigakoplo for the grab. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Kyler to throw. Almost getting close, and they take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's 3rd and 15. Here
we go, check it loose. Check the call, check the call.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So fourth down on heads. Braden Mann for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to the well again. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now a 4th down staring right at him. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jets and Kyler Murray set to take over. And as it stands, he's in a spot to finish the regular season as the leader among quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. New York to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Taken right at the 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd and long for him here. This one quickly to Harrison. 30 at the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Jets 7.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They go right back to Hall. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss
3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds him on the slant. Running down the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that gain. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Iona Sanker. And the Jets will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now here comes the New York offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Buda Baker on the tackle.
Murray. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 14.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. His return starts at the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. They send a tight end in motion. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Willis. He's making a bid for it. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Turpin back deep to return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Jets offense now set to take over. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
22 yards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
2-yard line. A gain of 2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going for it himself. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. It's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to work this down to the 32. It was Max Melton who hauled him down there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
The Cardinals' 32-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Murray. Oh no, they get it yet again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Cardinals offense making its way out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Willis to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. That's taken in at the 42. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Jets out to begin another drive. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They've got first down here from the 36. Now Kyler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Murray. He's keeping it. Oh, Murray lost it. And the Cardinals grab it. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Throwing on first down, Willis. He's got it over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sticking to the air here.
37-yard line.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Into the hands of Harrison. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's a gain of 20.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. And with enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jets and Kyler Murray set to take over. They've certainly had no scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start the half with a give them all. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Murray to throw. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
It's a gain of 18. And the Jets.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Kyler to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's all. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Now Murray. Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good for a Jets first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Kyler with a chance to run it here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown! They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Willis to throw it. Setting up the running back screen. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
He keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Jets and receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. They start the drive with Hall. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Connecting on the slant. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Caught by the open man. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Murray looking to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Kyler looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. It is caught at the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds down at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings
Again, it's Murray to throw. Catch made. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Gain of 4 yards.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Another Jets. First down.
Oh! So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Kyler. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Polk with a point after. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
Makes the score Jets 35, Cardinals 17.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. There's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And I'm sure they're trying to bring it out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 30.
Throw in is Willis. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Cardinals first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Michael Wilson.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's good.
First and 10 from the 32.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Arizona.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First and 10 from the 32. Handoff now from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Here's Willis to the air. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Number 88. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Dumped off to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the
Here's Willis. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
Cardinals 24.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jets and Kyler Murray set to take over. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Hall running between the tackles. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Go now!
Play action now. Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
2nd and 17 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Checks it down to Hall. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. The play fake now. Willis to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Gun snap now to Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way ahead. 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Wilson on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Murray.
At the 19-yard line.
This one's caught. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Rolling left, buying some time.
Malik Willis on the scramble.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
It's caught by Harrison. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Willis. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Harrison Jr. A 1-yard pickup.
Willis now, 3rd down. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This is Hall. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
He was taken down at the
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Hall once more. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets close to a 16th win to end the regular season. Third down give to Hall. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. Looks away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Going from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's Willis to the air. He's got McBride complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Cardinals
thrown on 1st down. Willis. Ticket in by Harrison. And a stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Cardinals 1st down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working now from the gun. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. Here he is on 3rd and short. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. To throw, here's Willis. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the win goes to the Jets. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.